This video will help guide you through the process of removing and installing flat handlebars on your bike. Hi, Truman here with Park Tool Company. Handlebars are the control center of your bike. They provide a mounting space for your brakes, shifters, computers, grips, etc. You may want to upgrade or replace your bars to get different bar dimensions such as width, rise, upsweep, and backsweep. Bars also come in different materials including carbon, aluminum, steel, and titanium. Each material has its own set of unique properties. When selecting a new bar, it is important that the bar diameter and the stem clamp diameter are the same. Bicycle handlebars come in various sizes. Here are the most common sizes for flat bars. To determine bar size, measure right where the stem will clamp using a metric caliper. Be sure to be accurate, as some clamp diameters are within fractions of a millimeter of each other and are not cross-compatible. It is difficult to determine the clamp diameter of a stem by measuring it. The clamp diameter is typically engraved or labeled on the stem, but sometimes is not. Contact the stem manufacturer for more information. There are also shims available to make a smaller diameter bar compatible with a larger size stem. For more information on stems, see the Stems and Handlebars playlist. Typical tools for this procedure include a ruler and angle gauge or other method of measuring lever position, appropriately sized wrenches, torque wrench or torque driver with appropriate bits, grease or thread locker for the stem bolts, and assembly compound for carbon bars. Begin by taking note of the position of your controls. It can help to take pictures for later reference. It can also be helpful to get out a ruler and an angle gauge or other suitable measuring device to get your position back to where you feel most comfortable. Once you have made note of the position and location of your controls, it's time to remove the bar and plugs, grips, brakes, and shifters. I like to let each control rest or hang on the side of the bike that it will be located. This will be helpful when it's time to reinstall everything. Once you have the controls removed, you are ready to loosen the stem bolts. Stems with removable faceplates have become extremely common, and it is likely that you have this style of stem. Simply loosen the faceplate bolts evenly and remove the faceplate and bar. Hold the bar as you loosen the bolts, as once the last bolt is removed, the bar will be free to fall. If you have an electronic shifting system with internal routing in the handlebars, be sure to remove the wire at this time. Some stems use a compression slot, with a single bolt at the top or bottom holding the bar to the stem. To remove these, loosen the bolt securing the bar to the stem, then simply slide the bar out. You may have to roll the bar slightly to clear the stem. For bars with internal routing, begin by routing the cable through the new bar. The Park Tool IR 1.2 can assist with this process. See this video for more information. Remember to thread the cable through the stem when the time comes. Before installing the new bar, be sure that the bar, stem body, and faceplate are clean. This is also a good time to apply grease or thread locker to the faceplate bolt threads. One small drop on each is plenty. If you are installing a carbon bar, it is wise to apply an assembly compound such as Park Tool SAC2 where the bar meets the stem. This will help create the needed friction between the bar and the stem to resist rotation. It will also act as a barrier between the bar and stem materials. Now we can install the new handlebar. Place the bars in the stem. For stems with removable faceplates, place the faceplate over the bar and thread the bolts in evenly, just enough to hold the bars in the stem. Most stems require the faceplate bolts be threaded in even amounts on the top and bottom. This reduces stress on the bolt heads. Some stems are an exception. and require you thread in the top or bottom faceplate bolts all the way before tightening down the opposite side bolts. This style of stem is often labeled accordingly. Consult the manufacturer to verify. For stems with a compression slot, ensure the stem bolt is sufficiently loose and insert the bar. At this time, set the bike on the ground, stand over the bike, and make sure the bar is centered in the stem. Then set the bars to the desired amount of roll. Next, tighten and torque the faceplate bolts to the appropriate specifications. It is advised to tighten incrementally in a cross pattern to distribute the pressure equally. For stems with a compression slot, simply snug and torque the bolt. Once you have the bars installed, you are ready to reinstall the controls and grips. To reinstall the controls, reverse the removal process. For help with installing grips, see this other video. Consult the photos and measurements you took during the removal process and adjust accordingly. Torque to appropriate specifications. Check with manufacturer for more information. Thanks for watching. You can find hundreds more videos like this one on our channel here on YouTube. And we're constantly working on more. So be sure to subscribe for the latest content for Park Tool. And check out our website, which has even more content to help you make your bike better.